Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
I mean, I know there are some plays that Bridgewater, that he lined up for Tua that Bridgewater can't do because he's not as accurate as Tua. So Tua bounced back. Teddy hold down the fort, and on to the next one. And like I said, it makes it even better when we're doing this against the Jets because the Jets are the Jets. So
speaking of Jets, let's just talk about that game. I mean, at New York, at the New York Jets, and Miami usually doesn't do that well at New York historically, but they just been beating the Jets regardless in these past few years because they've been so trash. But Zach Wilson is back now, and they do look like a different football team. They kind of got, that they basically ended Mitch Trubisky's career, because I don't think he's coming back ever.
He ain't. Should have been on the team in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you pick Mitch Trubisky over Deshaun Watson, but that's another podcast for another day. But yeah, so the Jets it's gonna be a tough game, bro. It's gonna be a tough game. I seen the spread. Dolphins is favored by 3 points away, which means it's basically a pick 'em type of game, and it's a field goal type of game, and that's how I think it's gonna end. I think it's gonna be one of those type of games. I think it's gonna be close. I think Bridgewater is gonna move the ball. I think the Jets are gonna find a way to score somehow. But I think the Dolphins pull this thing out, though. There's no doubt in my mind that the Dolphins win the game because I believe in that defense, and I believe in Mike McDaniels. I believe in the professor, the other professor, not our producer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he is going to engineer a win somehow, and Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and boys is gonna find a way to get a victory in New York. So I think it's going to be 20-16 Dolphins win.
Yeah, that sounds just about right. But yeah, the Jets, I don't want to say anything positive about the Jets, but they look good, coming back and beating the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. I hate both teams. I hate the Jets more. But I was impressed with their quarterback. Quarterback done got a touchdown to himself. I think, a matter of fact, was it somebody from the U that threw him a touchdown?
It was our boy Braxton Berrios.
Browns. Double reverse, the pass to the end zone, caught by Wilson from Braxton Berrios.
It sounded kind of, the Restrepo too on the original Berrios. Restrepo was the 2.0 Berrios. But yeah, man, threw him a touchdown. I'm like, damn, that was creative too. I'm happy it was not on our team. But, I was happy that the Jets won that game first before I go ahead and talk about the Miami Dolphins versus the Jets. I was happy that happened because we do know that the Pittsburgh Steelers are always in playoff contention. So a team that I know is not going to be nowhere in the end like the Jets. Yes, get a win from that team that I know that probably is going to be one of the reasons why we don't make the playoffs if we don't make it, because their record is close to us or whatever, or we got to play them. Nah. Take that win early. I think they're 1-3 right now, Pittsburgh Steelers, so last week is definitely was go Jets. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the Miami Dolphins, I think it's going to be a close game as well. You feel me? And the reason why I say that is because the defense is banged up. You got X-Man with a groin injury, and when it comes to a groin injury, it's always problems. He had a groin injury going in the game against the Bengals, and you seen he was getting mudded, gutted, slutted all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? So eventually they just took him out. I think they took him out just for his confidence too. They're like, man, like X-Man, man. You're not gonna put that fear in people no more. Like, so let's take you out right now, man. So we can't give nobody else extra tape on you right now because you're already injured. Let's use this right now, and let's see what the young pups can actually do behind you. Because I mean, now that's 2 starting corners that the Miami Dolphins don't have, and that could be a big ass problems because with that defense that we got, where they blitz everybody and they have everybody on man coverage, if you get burnt, you're gonna look like you win. Nobody back there and just getting bombed all day. So for me, I think the Miami Dolphins just need to don't worry about the big plays, get the first downs. Teddy, if the big play is there, take it. But for the most part, if it's not there, I just want to leave with a win. Get the first down. Do what Tua do. I think when you throw the ball, you're probably going to have a little extra velocity, extra zip to it. So, again, at the end of the day, just get the first down. Let's get these field goals and touchdowns because I do know it's going to be a close game. And let's just leave over here having the Jets put a bag on their head like they normally do every damn year.
Yeah, man. So
score. My bad. Score. I'll say 24-20, Dolphins.
24-20 Dolphins. So you heard it here. I mean, later points for the Dolphins. I mean, based on the score, but I wouldn't bet it. To be honest, I wouldn't bet this game.
Me neither.
To be honest, if I was not a Dolphins fan, I'd probably take the Jets with the points. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like strategically, I would probably take the Jets with the points because they find a way to keep things close against the Dolphins. But as far as the other games are concerned, first let me catch you up on fantasy and the suicide pool, bro.
You still here?
Oh, man,
I know you came back. You came back in.
Your boy got eliminated last week. Your boy yeah, bro. Like we just bought back in, and then we got eliminated, bro.